dokie. Let's see. Yippee! Oh man, it's good to be back. I'm feeling better. Okay. Um, why do I have one coin? I guess I got a freezer. I haven't played this in so long. So I spent all of my stars. So we went back down to 0. Yippee! And now we have 5 again. 58 on the allowance. We have 6 envelopes. We know where the 7th one is. The 7th one is underground. And we have 7 of the inner sanctum things. So, our clue for the inner sanctum is. Oh, you can't see that. The last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. Now, I thought that would be room 8. It's not that, to my knowledge. Uh, I thought I searched it pretty thoroughly, but I didn't check. I don't think I looked in every single one of the boxes, but I don't think there's any spot for them to be in. Or, there's the 8-door room for the mechanarium. It might be in there. So potentially getting 8 rooms for the mechanarium is on the table. I think I have a power hammer in the coat check. I need to take it to the greenhouse. I've not gotten it. I've not gotten the power hammer in the greenhouse. Uh, Let's do the shelter. Get our gem. We also have the castle puzzle. Oh, it's a bird. I thought it was a rock. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we got our envelope? No, we got a sanctum key in the clock tower. Okay. Alright. So, let's take an early parlor. Today's puzzle is the gems are not in this box. The gems are in the black box. The statements on the other two boxes are true. Well, if this is true, that says that both of these are true, and all three of them cannot be true. So this has to be false, right? Actually, it doesn't have to be false. This could be the true one, and both of these are false. So if both of these are false, that means they're actually in here. Fuck. 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 Fuck this game. God, I'm stupid. Okay. Well, here is one room with the cogwheel. And we get a battery pack in there. The wine cellar we can take 3 gems from. Or an observatory. Or a den. Let's take the wine cellar. Okay. Wine cellar, 3 gems, and ad break. Fantastic. Alright, while the ads are going, I'm gonna go check on my cats. Okay. 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 Ads should be done. So, nothing's changed since here, right? This motherfucker. Oh, we got the fucking letter we gotta translate. I forgot about that. We have my grandma's, Lady Clara's, um, letter to translate as well. Okay, so let's go north here from the entrance hall. Man, I really don't want to burn the hallway right here. I really don't want another dead end, though. We could just go north through the workshop and kind of call it there. Do I want a secret passage? Okay. See the secret passage. You don't actually have to open this right now. We'll come back to that later. So, from here, battery, pack, yippee. Let's look back at our book. Okay, so our book that has all the inventions, all the contraptions on it. Okay, so lockpick kit that's used in the like super omega lockpick with the metal detector and maybe the battery pack. I've not used the coin purse. I've not used the magnifying glass. I don't know what this last one. Actually, I have used magnifying glass. Magnifying glass goes with the metal detector again to make the burning glass. Maybe I haven't used the compass. A coin purse and compass plus something else. Now, the key card does show up here, but so does like salt. Part of me is willing to think that maybe the mystery components is actually one of like the super omega things in the showroom. I have no idea. But we have 7 out of 8 inventions. I cannot name them all because I have no fucking clue. But anyways. Drawing room's interesting. So is the den. Fuck it, let's take the drawing room. We'll get a gym, so this is basically free. Okay. We want to get as many like of the gear mechanical rooms as possible. So I'm actually pretty happy with security right here. Let's go ahead and burrow down the southeastern side. The dorm's the new one. But I rather try to get the corner, so I'll just get the den. Okay. So, dead ends, pretty decent spot for a storeroom. was hoping to get the utility closet, but no such luck. Okay, now that we're back, let's go ahead to your keycard system, set the level to low, offline mode to unlocked, security menu, log into the network. Okay, speaking of, here's the other thing that's bothering me. We know our big password to the security cameras is Swansong HSS, but we found this in the safe house where we have Swan Song HSS and has deleted and has the A here for the attic. But I'm thinking, delete the letter A. Incorrect password. Log in a network. Swan Song HSS here. Incorrect password. Swan Song HHS. I'm pretty sure it's HSS. So this is incorrect password. So the whole A deleted thing, it's very puzzling to me. Anywho, staff services. Let's request a metal detector. Sure. Remote terminal access. Let's go ahead and go to the laboratory and check out what our experiment is today. A letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Let's do that. And I haven't drafted a shop yet. I have 60 coins, so I'll probably do a couple of them. So yeah, let's do whenever you draft a shop. Because I'll probably get commissary at the very least, possibly showroom, or the gift shop, or a kitchen, or casino. I don't know. But I wonder what happens when you run out of letters. Now, I also heard there's something, this is something I would never, ever, ever have done on my own, that if you look at the back side of the secret passage, there's something there. A laboratory would get us there, but the hallway is better. Remember, we do want a laboratory. We also want a utility closet, but let's do this. That way we can look at the back of that room. Oh. Shit. Oh. Okay. So, the castle puzzle. I believe this is something to do with that. There's a wall you can bust down. We found the clue to this in the safe house. There's a wall you can bust down where the chess puzzle is. Underground. Or under, by the cliff. The precipice. And we have the castle. Now, we've seen random letters assorted. And I put them together on this castle thing. So, C here, E down here, T there. We have this I-O-O, this C-A, C-A, there's a T down here. Anyways, I put all this together, ID, and I got this. And I was thinking I'm missing something. I think this might be the thing that we're missing. So, let me, and I'm not sure I did this right, but let me go ahead and screenshot this. Okay. And in fact, go and grab this bad boy. And I want to edit this. In Paint. Hell yeah. That is quite large. Here. We'll do this. Sure. Let's save it. And bring him over again. And I'm going to make a copy of the castle puzzle. Copy. Open location. How the fuck do I do that? Paste. Let's rename this, just in case I did this wrong. Alright, let's open up this guy. Open with. Alright. Please zoom in. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to do a different color. Alright, so we got C, E, X, T. So I feel pretty good about putting an X here and a T right here. Okay, that's this one settled. Now we have 6 right here. So I feel pretty good about that. Right? And if that's true, then this has to be O. Oh, fuck. O R? Oh. Okay. And then if that makes sense, then this up here is like I00, and there's like a spot skipped, and then like an I up here. Okay. We have CA and the T down here. So this could be the T, or it could be LOT. We also have ID. Maybe this is a D right here. But now we add this guy. We get a D over here on the side by himself, and the OOR. But this one's OR. Maybe they're both ORs? Okay. And that this D is up here. Like, you have O, you skip a line, that's where the 6 is. You have a D. Maybe this is ID. Maybe this CAT is CA, this T down here at the bottom. Unless it's ETT. 6, add 6, Tor lore. What the fuck does that mean? I'm not sure. Let's save that. Yeah. Yes, we'll save that. Okay. So 6, add 6, Tor lore. Now this Tor lore thingy is interesting because I believe Boopy Milk Queen, she pointed this out. Which as on in geography class on the map, the atlas, whatever the hell you want to call it, there was like a Tor and a rot. And yes, this one. Well, it has this. It's really hard to see, but over here by this 8, there's TOR. And there's a huge 46. And this has ROT. And this is TOR. Now it looks to me like, this is talking about, like, I'm guessing the rotation of the moon. And it's clockwise. Whereas this smaller circle is counterclockwise. And it's TOR. But it has 46 here. But maybe we can get another classroom and take a better look. Damn, I should have screenshotted that. But the problem is I don't know what the hell this means. I know we're missing a letter, but what could it be? What the hell does Tor or lore mean? I did look in here. Does Tor or lore show up? Not really. Lore? Word? I mean, lore is word. Oops, accidentally closed out all my stuff. How do I do that? Let me get my stuff back so I can see. Get my photos back up. So we have lore here. 6, add 6, Tor? Lore? I don't know. Was I smart enough to screenshot? No, I was not. That's okay. Maybe I'll be smart enough to screenshot it later. Alright. So we got that. 6, add 6. I mean, it's supposed to be like the number, like 6, add 6. It's 12. What the hell does 12 have to do with this? Like, 6, add 6 is 12. I mean, this is supposed to be SIX. 6, add 6 is 12. Tor, lore. I don't know. I mean, there's a letter we're missing, but, I mean, realistically, what could it be? For now, let's go west. Okay. Well, we want to continue, so let's take the Nook. But we do want to code check in a nursery. Nursery for sure. Code check if we get the thing. Now, boudoir, let's just go left. We can still go north of security. Get some dice. And a gym. Please let me go south. Okay. Well, mission accomplished. We get a kitchen. Letters have been delivered to the mailroom. I think we have like two. I think we have letters in there already waiting on us. Chef salad, +5 green room, wood fire pizza, furnace. Okay. Well, here's a West Wing hall. If you want to keep going south, that is. I don't really mind doing veranda, but I mean, I wonder if it's worth it to spend the dice here to try to get to both places. Let's do the veranda. Greater chance to find items in green rooms. I think this is. Oh, hey, that's worth it. No gym. Rip. Get a solarium. I don't really want a solarium. Last time I got a bunch of rooms. I got all the mechanical rooms, but I never got the mechanarium. It is unusual. So, and the whole gig with it is can reveal up to 8 different doors depending on the parameters of time of creation. Mechanarium has 1 door for each mechanical room in your house. This is why I'm thinking it might be the 8 for that last clue. Alright. So we got the spots we can dig in case we get a shovel. I'll go and get the club sandwich now. Just to top us off. Because there's a chance we might not come back this way. Now, we're limited by going through security. We're about to start hitting... Oh, here's a lockpick kit. I totally missed that before. Was that... Did this go off in here? I might have called it through the wall. Speaking of having locked doors. Here's a commissary. Another letter. Yippee! Experiment successful. Metal detector we already own. Keys. Gems. And let's just go and buy the gems. We'll save the keys for later. Okay. Observatory goes the wrong way. We do need a pool. I wish this faced in a different direction. The boudoir would be cool too. Or ladies' bedroom. Let's do the pool. Oh, I forgot we have trunks in here as well. So that'd be good if we had a sledgehammer. Veranda. Great chance to find items. Okay, so. Alright. Here is a cloister. Which kinda isn't great. It does let us continue to go north, though. Costs 3 gems. Let's see if we can reroll. Wow. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh my god. Okay. Thank God for the library. I would have been so pissed. We're at the point now that I really don't need any books from the library. I never did figure out that one thing in the new clue, but we did read the thing that, like, my mom basically said that she wrote the new clue to start fucking with people, like the fucking with the detective. I don't know. Locked door. Lockpick hits piece of shit. Colored me fucking shocked. Okay, here's the Mechanarium, but we're getting way too early. We only have two. So I only open up two doors. The bookshop's a waste of fucking space, but it prevents it from being a dead end. We don't need anything in here. And we get another letter. Yippee. Everything here is sold out, correct? Yeah. Wonderful. Wonderful. There's not anything in here I'm overlooking, I don't think. That was an article basically saying da 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 da. Nuclear begun to lasting hope. Da 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 da. Detective Bond Markle. Yeah. Okay. So keep on going. Wow, you're fucking joking. Well, it's a dead end. I hate this shit forever. Hmm. Well, let's go into the billiard room. That way we can at least get one more puzzle down. And we're walled off. Thanks. Should have taken the fucking cloister and been happy with it. 10 times 20 is 200. And the opposite of that is 2? No. 10, flip it, is 1 times 20 is 20. Okay. 20 plus 1 is 21. Minus 1 is 20. Flip it and you got 2. Times 2 is 4. Oh, fuck. Hang on. I'm not doing this right order. 20 plus 1 is 21. Times 2 is 42. Minus 1 is 41. Flip it. You have 14 times 1 is 14. Okay. 13. Yo, what's up, luxury? Plus 10 is 23. Flip it. You have 32 minus 20 is 12 plus 9 is 21. No, wait, hang on. 13 plus 10 is 23. Minus 20 is 3. Plus 9 is 12. Wait, what the fuck? Hang on. 13 plus 10 is 23. We flip that. We get 32 minus 20 is 12. Plus 9 is 21. You can't do fucking 21. Okay. Shit. 7. Fuck. What was this? 10. You flip it as 1 is 20. Ah, shit. 20 plus 1 is 21. Times 2 is 42 minus 1. This one's 14. Okay. 13 plus 10 is 23. Flip it. It's 32 minus 20 is 12. Plus 9 is 21. That can't be right. Okay. 13 plus 10 is 23. Minus 20 is 3. Plus 9 is 12. Flip it is 21. What the fuck? Why do I keep on getting 21 here? 13 plus 10. 23. Flip it. That's 32. Okay, hang on. What if we do 13 plus 10 is 23 minus 20 is 3. Then we flip it. No, that doesn't make sense. Fuck. There's not another color I'm missing. No. 13 plus 10 is 23. We flip it. Get 32 minus 20 is 12 plus 9 is 21. No, dumbass, that doesn't work. 23 minus 20 is 12 plus 9. Wait, what the fuck? 23 plus 23 minus 20 is 12? No. 23 minus 20 is 3. Plus 9? Okay. These rules are fucked up. I had to not flip it. I had to just take the 3 and just add 9. Okay, whatever. Fuck it. Fuck it. This day's over. This day's fucking ruined. I hate myself. Alright, cool. So, what do we get out of that? Nothing, except for one more day on the billiard room. Fantastic. Oh, we actually did get some letters in the fucking mail room. Oh god, I'm so fucking. Actually, we got a clue, part of a clue for the secret passage. I forgot about that. Okay. All right. Great. Save and continue. Holy shit. Loading. Excuse me. Day 61. Maybe it won't be a fuck up today. Let's find out. Hey, my blessing's on. My shitty blessing that I had. This is why you don't take the fucking den early. You save the den for later. Should have not taken the West Hall. Well, actually, the West Wing Hall shit was fine. Okay. We do have the schoolhouse thing. We could try that. Because I actually added a schoolhouse. Which means I have 9. If I do this, I'll have 9. Instead of 8. So, we know there's nothing in there. But there is that trophy for the final exam. I'm guessing I have to draft 9 rooms instead of 8. We did A, got nothing for it, except we figured out the uh, the math. Okay. Yeah, we're 32 out of 40 there. 107 out of 110. 7 out of 8 on inventions. Drafting sweepstakes. 7 out of 8 on the sigils. Dare, cursed. Day 1 trophy. Trophy of speed. Trophy of well, diploma. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so ace the classroom final. Anyways, since we have the classroom, we're probably not going to be going for the mechanarium the same day. But we do need gems. And I guess we will need a utility closet. One of the other boxes is true. One of the other boxes is true. The gems are in the only box with the true statements. Okay. The gems are in the only box with the false statements. Fuck. Okay, hang on. One of the other boxes is true. This implies there's only one false. This implies there's only one true. So, if this is true, this also means that there's only one true box, and that means they have to be in here. And both these are false. But if that were true, it would also make this true, which means that doesn't work. It's a fucking idiot. Now, one of the other boxes is true. If this is true, that means one of these two is true. I know it can't be that one. So maybe this is true and that's true? The gems are in the only box with a false statement? So both of these could be true. And it's in here. Thank fuck. Okay. Yippee! Alright. Hey, we get a classroom. Fantastic. And it goes west. Good. Yippee. We've already done the puzzles here for all of the classrooms. So, we can keep on rolling. Here's another one. However, it does not go the way I want it to. I could re-roll it. I got 2 re-rolls. It's cool thing about classrooms. Each time you enter the dorm after drafting a compass room, gain 10 steps. Huh. Let's re-roll. Maybe we get a different classroom with a different orientation. Library goes the wrong way. Nook goes down. Let's re-roll again. Okay, here's observatory. The observatory goes down. Let's do that. It costs a gem. Maybe we'll get a gem back. Yay! Yippee! Trunks in the entrance hall. Good. We're starting to get good constellations again. Alright, here's a constellation. Here's a classroom. Or do I take the storeroom and take the 2 gems? Maybe I do that. Get it out of the way. Get it out of the fucking deck. Get the gems. We can actually use the classrooms to build on top of each other. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, now we never have to go this fucking way ever again. So, before we fuck things up further, let's go north. Because that seemed to always be the last. Okay, so we got a dead end, or a dead end. We could do the dorm. Never done it before. Let's just see what's in here. Costa Rica. Oh, so you can actually do this to figure out the colors. That's kind of cool. It's a bride. Sincaco. Table tennis. bowling pin. Just one. Here's the ore. Here's a chessboard. Okay. A hall pass. Okay. Student hall pass. You do not lose steps traveling between two adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoining hallway don't cost gems. Interesting. Okay. Oh, here's volume 2. This is the one we haven't read yet. Room subtypes. As architects, we know that designing a building is a complex, multifaceted process. From the layout to the details, every decision we make can have significant impact on the final result. Perhaps that's why we're always looking for ways to improve our craft and refine our ideas. In this edition of Drafting Strategy, we're excited to introduce a useful concept you can take your designs to the next level: room subtypes. While we previously explored the use of colored floor plans to categorize the basic kinds of rooms, in this issue we'll be examining architectural symbols that can be used to further classify and differentiate the types of rooms in your house. These symbols provide the draftsman with a visual way to indicate purpose and function of a room, whether it's designated workspace, utility control room, or conundrum. These subtype symbols can communicate the intended use of a room at a quick glance. By including these symbols on their floor plans, architects can make it easier for contractors and builders to understand their vision and bring it to life. But the benefits of floor plan categorization go beyond just clarity. By understanding and identifying subtypes, architects can craft strategies that surpass surface-level simplistic approaches commonly used by inexperienced drafters. Drafting rooms are floor plans that affect the draft pool. Okay, this is like the compass. Okay. Drafting rooms are floor plans that affect the draft pool or drafting process, such there's spaces that are often designed for activities related to academic pursuits and research. Some of the common features include a floor plan redrawing, draft pool manipulation, and rarity adjustments. As soon as the arts of drafting, aspiring architects can greatly benefit from the knowledge, experience, and learning opportunities these rooms offer. Okay. A class of its own. Wow. Academia isn't only found in the mountains of Costa Rica. Classroom is a great example of the scholastic strategies that this room type has to offer. Not only does it provide drafting synergy for other drafting rooms, it also is a valuable source of information and knowledge. Did you know? The classrooms you'll find will fall under one of 8 different grades, ranging from first grade to the culmination of your academic journey, grade 8. However, there are rumors of an additional annex classroom at Mount Holly Elementary used solely for exams and student testing, but finding has been near impossible as it requires drafting more than 8 classrooms. Okay, yeah, so this is what I was just talking about. Shifting gears. Farther, we're seeing white pages of academia in the mechanical world. It's a rugged industrial space marked by the symbol of the gear and stained with the grime of heavy machinery. These floor plans prioritize function over aesthetics, and the design of each mechanical room reflects the focus on efficiency. These rooms serve as command centers for estate operations, housing the control systems that keep everything running smoothly. Ducts. Three-way room split ducts 3 ways. Yippee! The boiler room is known as a power source because it provides steam power to various rooms of the house. Steam is conveyed room to room via ducts that run across the ceiling, and power can be transported across great distances as long as you continue to string together rooms that contain power ducts. So in your room, look up. There might be a duct. Did you know drafting from a door that is steam powered will increase the likelihood of drawing rooms with ducts? Yippee! No time like the future. Some rooms offer long-term benefits rather than immediate resources. These floor plans, known as tomorrow rooms, are considered an investment for the future, and they offer a forward-thinking architect a number of strategies that will pay dividends down the road. Strategic planning is critical to drafting success, and knowing when to forsake the current day's progress to set yourself up for a prosperous future is a critical decision that each architect will encounter. Time freeze. Nothing better exemplifies setting up yourself for tomorrow than the expense of today than the freezer. But drafters who may not want to totally ban the current day's progress, we'll be pleased to know there are a few clever ways to manipulate frozen assets. Entering the furnace or sauna after drafting the freezer will thaw any frozen gems or gold you're carrying, and you'll once again be able to use them. However, if you still wish your accounts to carry the next day, you'll have to refreeze your assets again by re-entering freezer. Oh wow, I did not know that. Warning: if a furnace is drafted within a few ranks of the freezer, then the temperature will start rising and everything will melt, including your assets. If the temperature gets too high, refreeze will no longer be possible. Okay. So maybe... Oh yeah, there's that, there's like a key inside the cooler inside the freezer. Maybe you have to draft a furnace adjacent to your freezer? Because we thawed the room before, and we went into the little side room, but we did not ever get into the thing. So, and there's like a thermostat there. So maybe you have to draft it close to each other. Perplexing plans. Any architect who loves a challenge inevitably ends up drafting a few puzzle rooms in their house. These floor plans, marked only with a single enigmatic jigsaw piece, lacks accompanying text and explanations, as if to suggest that even understanding the room's function is part of the puzzle. Some puzzle rooms, like parlor and billiard room, become increasingly difficult as you solve them, evolving over time as you progress. Spread your wings. The final room we'll cover in this issue is Spread Room. These floor plans enable the architect to spread items among many rooms. While these items are spread, they only place in currently active rooms in the house. The number of items that are spread is determined by the number of rooms in your estate. Waiting until your house is bigger will provide larger spreads. Strategies that employ spread rooms are often centered around travel and backtracking. Word from the editor. Blah 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 blah. Luza T. Rayland. Blah 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 blah. Yippee! Cool. Bueno. Alright. We go east. Okay, a classroom. Let's go north. Yippee! Math. Yippee. I said this letter. Attention, Miss Hannah Peterson. If you fall asleep and manage to track down one of the old textbooks from your list, the original compendium was in archival storage on a restricted floor of the campus library, to which I fortunately still have access. However, I'm devastated to report that pages 36 and 37 pertaining to your query have been removed. It's such a shame that the progress of higher academia is constantly thwarted by the political whims of the CBE. If you wish, I can transcribe the surviving pages and send them to you, but I don't believe there's any mention of cores in any kind in their text. Cores? Cores Light. JK. Alright. I just noticed these numbers there. Anywho. Pantry goes the wrong way. I don't really want to waste a 3 thing. Let's redraw. Okay, library goes the wrong way. Nook goes the wrong way, and it ends. Let's redraw. Classroom goes the wrong way. Utility closet is dead end, and spare room. Let's take the spare room because I'm getting nervous. Okay, no items here. Here is a library, or we can take the hallway. Let's do the hallway. Then we can go east and west. Start off with going east and then south. Okay. Trophy room lets us go north. Gives 8 gems, but we cannot go south. But we can go. Oh, that's also faced the wrong way. Good pantry, though. Yeah, let's do the pantry. Two classrooms so far. Okay. Here's an electric eel aquarium. I don't really want to spend a gem right here. We can do a corridor, though. Why not? Okay. Choose out the nook for the key or utility closet. Let's do the utility closet here. Dead ends. Go and flip our switches. Okay. Please don't screw me over. Wrong. Okay, well, at least the den does not totally screw me over. And we get a gem. Nice. Oh, a trunk. Sweet. We have trunks. Yeah, we have 2 more trunks in the entrance hall. All right. So, I guess we can get the office. I don't like it. We do get to access the thing. Now, let's log into the network. Should I go to the lab for an experiment or security so I can deal with the security doors? Let's do lab. I'm feeling lucky. Please don't make me regret this. Please do not let me regret this. I can gain a star, set my steps to 40, or get a letter. Let's do gain a star since we shit all of ours away. And we'll do a... let's do a shop. Sure. Okay. Please let me leave. All right. Thanks. Okay. Boudoir goes the wrong way. Classroom does not. Library does not. Let's go classroom. Yup. And we go north. Okay, so we can take the classroom here and go west. Cost gem, or we could redraw. Let's redraw. What else do we have? Kennel, workshop both go north, or a kitchen that goes east. Classroom that goes east, or the dining room that goes north and east. I mean west and east. Let's do the dining room. And it's rank 5, so we get to enjoy your lunch immediately. Yippee. Alright, let's see if the game's gonna be nice. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Maybe we take the coat check here so we can get the hammers so we can open up those chests. Yeah, let's do that. Because we are going to need keys. Yippee! Alright. Let's go bust open these bastards. Boom. Hey. Worth it immediately. Where am I going? South. We just have to not fuck up this other room we have. Boom. Oh. Yeah, don't know if I like that. Okay, a treasure map. Yippee! That's rank 5. Cool. And boom. 3 more keys. Alright, sweet. Did I have a utility closet? I do. Look at me. I'm so smart. Need to go north. Okay. Both lab and classroom go north. We did remote to the lab, which means unfortunately we cannot remote into security. So there's actually no point in going to lab. Unless I wanted to try to find an item. But that's kind of useless. So let's do classroom. Oh, and here we are. So here's our little thing. We have the tour. Six at 6 tour. Lore. Ad break. Fantastic timing. I'll be right back. So, not really sure what this means. Sorry, I grabbed a pack of crackers. I'm gonna eat that real quick. I don't really understand. So you have this 8 here. This is like essentially the South Pole. In the South Pole, you can see, 4 different countries and their symbols. So we got Eurasia, Costa Rica, Vera, and Nuance. Okay. We have this 8. Infinity keeps on plaguing us. And, we got this, the other side. I'm so confused. Like, number 46 obviously stands out because 46 is the whole thing about this game. But you have this whatever this is rotates clockwise. Meanwhile, the smaller one goes counterclockwise. And you have RT, probably rotation, and TOR is the inverse, the counterclockwise of it. And we don't even know what this is. Like, it looks almost like stepping stones around something in the middle. Does this happen to intersect for no reason at all? We had 9 degrees on this side, 58 on this one. I mean, surely this is like 94 or 90 in a quadrant here. And I guess they're broken up. I'm just so confused. And so there's up here in the top right, we have the devoted orbits of the devoted moon. And then we have the rogue moon, which orbits the devoted moon. But it doesn't necessarily say which way these two rotate. If they rotate clockwise or counterclockwise on their axes. But just the way these little notches come out, I mean, it's like degree measurements, but it's almost like, flames from the sun. I don't know. There's so much going on here. With the spiral of the stars up here, which is like the celestial bodies, right? We got North Pole, South Pole, the sacred circle. Okay, so we do have this thing, the sacred circle, wherever the fuck this is. So this is the Sacred Circle. But what is the Sacred Circle? We have the Sacred Hour. We have the Outer Circle. The Devoted Circle. I don't know. Maybe there's more to expand upon that later. Let's just hope we do not get shit on right here. Okay. Nook and Library go west. Let's see what else we can get. Conference room's nice. Yeah, let's take the conference room. It's always good to have one. Not a bad spot, and perfect. There's a fucking key card. Beautiful. Alright, so now I did turn off the utility closet. I may have to go back and cut that back on for these key cards, because I have not got security yet. We do classroom and go north. We're getting a little low on gems. Maybe instead I take the Nook. But the whole point of today is getting classrooms. Let's get the key. Let's go north. Okay. Here's another opportunity for a classroom. So, let's do that. Oh, here's a magnifying glass. I didn't realize you can get items in here. Another apple. It's the art prompt. And we want to draft from right here because we can redraw. So, classroom goes north, library goes north, gallery goes north. The more classrooms you get, actually the more compass rooms you get, and while in a classroom, the more chance you get to redraw. So let's keep on firing. Boudoir does go north. We would get steps from the boudoir. And a gym. That's something to consider. The pool is cool. We don't necessarily need the Nook to create with something. Or link up. So this is effectively just going north. I mean, I don't care about the Nook. There are trunks in the pool. I did turn lights off in the gym. Okay. At this point, I'm actually scared to redraw again. I'm also scared to lose the, go to the Lost and Founds. Let's take the kennel. Thank you, Karen. That's sweet of you. Thank you, baby. Dogs. Dog. Hello, dear. You're just a sweet kitty. Karen, I do not have a shovel. Gift shop lets me go north and west. west. Can't go to the foundation, though. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, experiment successful. Fantastic. Let's go west. These are going the wrong way. See, the fucking compass is backfiring hard here because it's orienting all these rooms to go north. It's actually really bad. So I don't like the compass. Did I get a workshop? No, I missed my fucking chance to get it. Shit. Let's take the library. There's not a trunk or anything in here. Fantastic. Okay. The commissary cuts us out. The bookshop lets us go west. We still be alive, but we need a commissary. Let's go. Okay, let's take the bookshop. Oh, I forgot about this. Experiment successful. What do we want? You know, let's take the night again. Because I would love to get... Ah, shit. I would love to get a, well, fuck me. Wait! We can actually go through the underground because we have the key card. Check that shit out. Hell yeah. Alright. That's cool. I forgot about that. I want a armory so we can get the I want an armory so we can get the hang on, I'm thinking the axe again for and I want to use it on the cloister if I can. Okay. More math. 14. This one's really small. I beg your pardon. What does this mean? Okay. Does this mean the round to the nearest number? Nearest 10? No. Does it mean round up? No, it doesn't. What the fuck does this mean? What the hell? What the fuck does this mean? Karen, what are you doing, girl? She's acting crazy. Ow. Cat. Cat, you made my fucking mouse disappear. You always do this to me. What does this mean? Ow. Fuck. Karen. What are you doing? Shit. I can't even see my damn mouse, Karen. Maybe it's just the 10 number. Nope. Maybe it's just the 1 number. 2. No. What could this be? Is it just 12? Nope. Maybe we divide it by 2? Nope. Maybe subtract 1? No. Maybe it's 5. Nope. Maybe it's 1. Nope. 18? Nope. At least you can brute force the answer here. Okay, it's 4 for some fucking reason. Why does 12 turn to 4? What the fuck is this? Shit. This is 4? What operation can make this fucking 4? Whatever it is times 3. Is 9. Nope. What does the 4 mean? Four? I tried 3, right? Yeah. Is it 4 again? No. One. Okay. That was 1? I don't understand, dude. Help. What the fuck does this mean? Uh. Shit. This is 4, apparently. This is 1. Brother. Uh. Wayne? Do you know what this is? I really hate to brute force this. I'm really not seeing a pattern. BRB. The answer to this is 1. Did I do 10 on that one last time? This is 4. For who knows what fucking reason. I think I did 15. Damn it. Is it 2? It's 2. 9 and 3? What does that mean? Dude? I don't know. I have not the foggiest. Man, I really had to spend a gem here. I should not. I should not. I shouldn't. Because I'm gonna need a gem for the fucking commissary. Hope to fucking God I get one. Ugh. Let's take the fucking closet then. There's a gym and there's a fucking shovel. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's do. We have a shovel. Okay, before I go to the foundation, I should go to the utility closet and also probably the dining room. And because I have a shovel, I should make my way back to the. I thought I had some spots I could dig, maybe? Question mark. Who knows? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We'll come back to that later. Oh yeah, here's a spot I can dig. Yippee! Dog. Wait, I already have a commissary. Nope, that was last. That was yesterday. Sorry, I fucking lied. Oh, here's a key. Good. Excuse me. I hate the. Mmm. Lemon glaze. Salmon. Yum. I ate the fucking eyeball, which is fucking gross. Yippee. Uh. Utility closet is down here. Let's cut this bitch back on. Good. Alright. Now. We are still alive. Use our new handy dandy shortcuts to get to the foundation and actually go west, which is pretty cool. To go through here? Yeah. This feels so damn slow. But that is okay. Was there another spot I could bust open over here? No? I don't think so. Did not appear that way. Okay. And because of the key card, ching. Open up, bitch. Will this kill me? Let's not find out. I do not wish to know that badly. There's a damn raccoon eating my cat food, man. Yippee! Mmm, great. It's actually really good. And a coin. Hello, Karen. And a nail. And 2 coins. Alright, alright, alright. Wow. This is not good. An armory does not cost anything. There is no longer an axe. But let's take the shield. Ignore the negative effect of any one red room. That's good. And we will buy the Morning Star. So we get the star from it. What do you do? Lights candles, ignites fuses. No, thank you. This is not good. Maybe we take the workshop? Question mark? The boudoir goes the wrong way. So does the classroom. So I think we have to. What do we get? There's no... Oh, there is an item. The lockpick kit. That's actually really convenient. What can I do with the compass? What can I do with the key card? Okay. None of these fucking things go together? Really? Shovel plus compass? Dowsing rod? What does this mean? While drafting, dowsing rod points towards rooms that may contain more items than usual. Okay. Interesting. The laboratory contains more items than usual? We actually don't need security. So I'm tempted not to take it. Actually, I should. Because I can turn the doors to maximum. Like that. Keycard system. Let's put it on high. This way we will get less traditional doors that are locked. And we can't go that way anyways. Yippee. Okay. The classroom has more items. Do I burn my last gem right now? Oh. The electric eel aquarium has a chance to have a gem. Classroom goes south. Let's do the electric eel aquarium. I need a gem. Do not have a gem, but I have a shovel. Oh, I don't have a shovel anymore. I used my shovel to make this fucking thing. Thank God it's unlocked. The boudoir has more. Might as well take it because it's a dead end regardless. This will give us a gem. And treasure map. Fuck. I forgot about that. I just forgot I sent my shovel straight to hell. Well, that's great. Dowsing machine. Please tell me what the hell has more items in here than usual. Unless talking about the fucking treasure chest that I can't open up because I used it to make your abominable ass. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Well, you lose some, you fucking lose some. Alright, we at least have a gym. Yippee. Planetarium? Could do the chapel. Yeah. I don't care about one coin. This classroom's supposed to have more? It's my last gym, though, man. How many classrooms do I have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be number 6. And my last gym. I think that I should not take this. What if we redraw instead and try to get a walk-in closet, a trophy case, something that will give me gems? Mail room would fit that? Sure. And we got letters in here. Order placed. Please give me gems, dude. Coupon book, 2 keys, and sleeping mask. Are you fucking... Why, God? What did I do to deserve this? Great, we got 2 fucking coins. Yippee. Holy shit, look at the fucking letters. Alright. Yeah, we've already done that one. And this one. Okay, this one right here is new. Holy fuck, we got 5 new bastards. Simon. Let me know if I'm writing you too much. I've never been too good at gauging where the line of impropriety is. And for all I know, maybe the help I'm offering you these letters is unwanted. Maybe you're perfectly fine without my help. It's been a bit of a more quandary for me as I've written these, as I'm fairly certain your uncle didn't want us to assist you on your quest. Still, if it was that important, I have to believe he'd have the foresight to specifically instruct us to not interfere. Nothing's ever deterred him from that level of supervision in the past, and after working alongside him for over a decade, I'd like to at least imagine that we are friends and that I knew him well. In conclusion, I think he would have found the level of help I've offered well within the acceptable range. I haven't spoken too much about him since his departure, and I know you didn't know him that well, but as soon as you're ready, I'm going to have plenty of stories to tell. He was a fearless businessman with the greatest respect for invention. Of all the laboratories I've worked in, I can tell you Mount Holly was a gem, and I'm hoping we can continue this work once you've taken up the reins. But I won't get ahead of myself. You still have to find the 46 room. Randolph. Okay. Dear Simon, after giving this some thought, I've decided I'm going to continue helping you. I've also just had a small chat with a probate lawyer, and he assures me that there's nothing in the Baron's instructions that would preclude me from offering you my modest assistance. So let me tell you what I know. About a week before Sinclair died, something rather curious happened. Hello, Karen. A few lab assistants were called by Miss Babbage, the house manager, to remove several floor plans from Sinclair's drafting studio. Typically, all of the unused floor plans are kept there, and I've never heard of them being moved to another location, nor would I presume to guess the reason for such an action. I'm not sure which floor plans are removed or where they're moved to, save one, which I'll instruct to move myself. Assuming it's not moved again after I hit it, you should be able to find it in the observatory, hidden within the lens of compartment of the telescope therein. If there's a reason behind the removal of these floor plans for the drafting studio, hopefully this will serve as the first limiting step towards finding out why. Randolph. So this is the planetarium, which we got. Yippee! Okay. Hey, Simon. I'm going to assume at this point you've likely reached the upper ranks of the house and run into our keycard security doors. These are actually a fairly new addition to the house. They're designed by Kirk Darren and myself, and were installed after an unfortunate incident 2 years ago when some of your uncle's correspondence was stolen by a member of the staff who had somehow managed to reach a room they should not have been able to find. I'm going to screenshot this. This looks important. While we're still not 100% sure how we got past the antechamber seals, but it was very clear after the episode that not every member of the staff should have unchecked access to the higher ranks of the estate. It's important to know that in my own experience, I have found every other member of the staff to be extremely trustworthy and unwavering in their loyalty to your uncle. Before we go to the next page, you're going to check out this Iraja area. The Eastern Rain. Yippee! Still, after that, we decided to err against our own confidences and opted to install a state-of-the-art security system, issuing keycards to only the most trusted members of the senior staff. If you find the security doors become an annoyance while you're attempting to navigate the house, be able to lower their frequency from the security terminal and there's even a nifty trick to unlock them by utilizing the utility closet in conjunction with security settings. Randolph. Commonplace, standard, unusual, and rare. Okay, well, that's bullshit. Now, Kirk Darren, that name is very interesting to me. I might have this wrong, but there was a name that I came across earlier. This is like way early. That said that there's a name that was a pseudonym. Let me find out what it was. Which name was it? Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. So Kirk Darren isn't real. Maybe I should try Kirk Darren's login? Question mark. Or Karen, where did you put the pin of your hatred? Don't purr. Karen, can I ask you? Where'd you put the pin thing? You're such a good kitty. This game is way too easy. So I need your help in fucking up my life. And making it more difficult for me. Okay. She's just purring away. Oh, you're laying on it. Okay. You just did a body slam. Okay. Kirk Darren. Let's try Kirk Darren next time I go back to the fucking grotto. Sorry, I didn't mean to pull your hair. What would that be? Darrk. Okay. No. I'm uncovered. Ow! Fuck! Your claws. Okay. She was diving for the pin. Okay. That's okay. Karen, you've done the thing where you hid my. Okay, there we go. Alright, 2 more of these little fuckers. Please. Simon, following up on the map I created outlining the steam power duct, I thought it would be helpful to provide you with a corresponding map for gas power, which is an outdated system that is currently only utilized outside the house in locations of the grounds. Apple Orchard, Hovel, Schoolhouse, Gemstone Cavern. Hope this helps. Randolph. Oh, these are the blue flames. Okay. Yeah. But we do have this, which is very nice. Nuance is green. And they look like they're aerial, which is pretty cool. So that should help out once we get the last Sanctum key. Alright, here we go. Simon, just in case it wasn't explicit in the emails, I decided to contact DC Power directly and get some additional instructions for the VAC system they installed. Unfortunately, this information is usually as much for me as it is for you, as I will spend 10 minutes in the utility closet just pressing random buttons until I'm coming up with the desired result, but I rarely understand how it is I get there. After about half an hour on hold, I finally got to speak to the technician who personally designed the system and compiled a list of helpful operating instructions. I'll add the material on a separate sheet. I'll include this letter. As always, hope this helps you, Randolph. If 5 and 6 indicators are all the same color, pressing 6 will always sync it up to the other 5. If all 6 are green, pressing any of them will appearance the blue. If all 6 are purple, pressing them will make them white. Pressing a blue indicator will turn it off, flipping both its numbers to blue unless one of those numbers is red. Okay. Well, unfortunately, these were not as much use as I hoped, except for that. Except for the post. Stamp. All these other ones I'd already figured out. Yeah, so, you know. Thank you for nothing, Randolph. Just kidding. I appreciate your help. But you're too late. So now, anytime we get any more mail, it'll be new info, hopefully. We have 2 keys and a lockpick set, we can go back through the north of the gift shop. But we have to go all the way back through the foundation to do so. And we don't have a shovel. That's okay. Is there anything else we can make? And these little small guys go together. That's okay. Unless we get a... We steal the shield, right? Yeah, we do. Unless we get a commissary or a way to get way more fucking gems, we are probably not going to get our ring, our classroom gold. That being said, one, two, three, four, five. We have 5. We only need 4. Oh, if we get 1, if we get 1 coming out of the gift shop, then we're good. Because I can re-roll like hell until I get it. I think. I'm sprinting. This is how fast I'm going. Probably not going to get it. I mean, hell, I don't even know if I'm going to get enough gems to get it. Like, the only way I can think of is if I get a trophy haul or a commissary. I can buy gems, but I would need 4 classrooms, and there'll only be 4, so I have to like get it pretty much immediately. Which means maybe on my way back I should go ahead and put the power hammer. We got plenty of steps. I'm not gonna put it up yet, just in case. In fact, let's go ahead and go back to the dorm. We'll get like 15 steps out of that. Oh shit! What the hell happened? We get 10 plus 5. Yeah. Okay. It's a shame about that damn trunk and the shovel that I wish the contraptions you make would always let you keep the original functions, especially if you can't get that item again. I don't know. Like, maybe I'll get a commissary and I can buy a shovel and gems, and this will be a moot point. So, I'm going to hang on to the thing in case I don't get a classroom, and I'll try to get a greenhouse instead. But I'm pretty sure I can only get a greenhouse. Like, you can't go east into a greenhouse. I think you can only go north or south, but probably just north. Dog. Dog. Okay. Classic. Okay, well, here's a classroom. I think I have to reroll and try to get a commissary. No commissary, but we do get a classroom. Did I get like a hand over here? Oh, must have clipped that. So no gems. Very sad. Not able to pick this lock. Okay, we can redraw. So at this point, I do want a trophy room? Damn, there's a commissary. Hey, here's a trophy room. Fuck me in the ass, it goes the wrong way. Well. Shit. Well, let's do the Night Shield and do the archive. Fuck. A gym. Yay. Yippee. God, you stupid bastard. That's not good. Get a gem out of this. Two gems, in fact. Okay. Oh. Huh. Alright. Well, here's the damn commissary. Yippee. And look, the commissary had fucking gems. Fuck. And it had keys. Okay. Hear me out. What if I can get a freezer? That'd be kind of cool. Give me a freezer. No? Oh, yeah, actually. Here we go. Alright, so we'll have... Okay. Let's do it. Now my shit is frozen. So remember, with the freezer, we have some shit in here. We have a letter. And a prism key. That I guess we need to make... I actually thought about doing the a furnace right here. But anyways. This is good. Before I end the day, I need to put up the power hammer. Let's go do that. Dorks. Yippee. Dork. Okay, once again, did not get our classroom thing, but that's okay. One day we shall do this. Check item. Power hammer. Cool. Alright, let's call it a day. Yes. Academic University. So we have 11 gems tomorrow, which is awesome. One room. What the hell's a new room? Which room's new? What room did I get that's new? New room 1? Oh, dorm. Duh. Okay. Save and continue. 11 gems. We need to capitalize on this. Bullshit. I'd love to get another schoolhouse. I highly doubt we're going to get that opportunity. Maybe we can go for the mechanarium thingy today instead? Question mark? What do you think, Karen? $78 and 13 gem. Let us see what our outside room is today, sister. Trading post, shrine, and root cellar. Let's do a shrine. Yeah, we don't have a blessing right now. And the trunk is locked. Something tells you it should stay that way. You know what? You're right. No thanks. We'll give it like 28. Confirm. The blessing of the chef. Cool. That one's awesome. I like this one. That works really well. Basically, if you get a spread, it'll add a spread of food to the dining room. Which would go really well if you're trying to get the hovel. Okay. Let's do Her Ladyship's spare room. A coin purse. Okay. That's great. What else? Early nook, early kitchen, early pantry. Let's take the nook. Okay. You know what? Let's take the electric eel aquarium. And we'll go back west. Okay. I do want a breaker box. I think this is not a horrible idea. Remember, we're trying to do the mechanarium. So we want as many of the cogwheel rooms, the mechanical rooms, as possible. We got 2 right now because electric eel aquarium counts as 1. And there's a good chance it can... Oh, shit. I didn't realize this had nuance on it. I've not been paying attention to it. Because there's power going through it, we have a chance of getting other rooms that have power. Oh, look at that. We get a greenhouse. Or like to draw green rooms while drafting. Sure. We want to bust down this fucking wall with our power hammer. Dig. We get gems. Cool. Oh. Oh, a key. I did not even see that. Nothing, huh? Well, in that case, let's get the Storeroom. Ads are about to hit. Just heads up. Oh, I will take a break. Okay, we're 2 out of 8. Not a great start. But we're not dead yet. Get a gem. There's a code check. But it's a dead end. So the bedroom instead. Ooh, a sleep mask. Skippy. Chapel is not horrible. What is this way? Courtyard observatory. Karen, I'm gonna leave you in charge real quick, okay? While the ads run, I'll be right back. I got an observatory. We'll go through that in a minute. A patio goes south. Green room will be nice. A boudoir goes goes south as well. Let's do boudoir. Tuck. Still in here, buddy. Now, maybe we take this veranda. It'll combo well with the greenhouse. We can come back for that. Whenever we get the coat check. Conservatory. It's not awful. I like the conservatory. Would I rather get the parlor? Conservatory's fine. Oh. A lever and a key. Okay. And a spot to dig. What are we adjusting today? A dining room? Hell, let's make this more common. That's cool. What, the hallway? It's common. That's cool. West Wing Hall. It's standard. Let's make it common. Cool. I like this. You know, but then again, if everything's common, nothing's common. Whatever. Those are always good ones to get. Come back for that trunk later. Because I should be getting the power hammer sometime. Today's constellation is the key. And then the one that's like the 4-door rooms, which I do not want. So we're going to skip it. I don't want the code check right now. I'll take the dining room, though. It's a good spot for it. And you can enjoy your lunch. She's so mad. Alright, let's go east. Let's see if we can get down to the south here. It's a pretty good spot for a courtyard. I wish it was not facing right here, but that's okay. I mean, facing north's fine. Maybe we'll get a shovel. Ah, we do. Nice. And another trunk. That's fantastic. A key. What do we have? We have spots to dig in the veranda and the conservatory. If we head back that way. Which we will after I get a sledge. Turnip. Coin. Coin. Few coins. Oh yeah. Coin purse. There we go. And another trunk. Alright, so let's go south here. We could take the guest bedroom. +5. Holy shit, look at the keys. This is almost certainly the servants' quarters then, right? Nice. Plus question mark. Wayne. Um, I don't think what you told me was was right. Because I mean, I want to know what happens when I get this right. Because I got the keys before I guessed it. We've already got so many fucking bedrooms. We get less value out of a nursery, although nursery's still always good. As long as we don't get it right now. Okay, here's a pretty good spot for a hallway. Oh, plus 10, cool. And a key. And we go east, and it's locked. A lab goes north. So does the patio. But we're trying to get the thing. We're trying to get we're trying to get 8 of the mechanical rooms. This will be number 3, including the utility closet and the aquarium. That's good. Anything cool in here? No, not really. But we do get to do another experiments. Loose 10 steps, gain 20 gold. Gain a key for every 2 hallways. Add a small entrance chest to the entrance hall. Probably gonna do the one that gives us a chest. We only have 1 hallway. Right? Actually, never mind. We have an aquarium. We have 2 hallways. Technically. Let's do whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting. You know what? Let's actually gain keys. Nah, let's do the let's do keys. Because I don't want to have to backtrack that many times. Now, while we're here. Let's set the security key card to low. One key, 3 trunks. Security level is low. Oh, offline mode. Unlocked. I forgot we already have a utility closet. Let's actually turn this to high. Sorry, I totally forgot about that. Okay. What was my experiment again? I totally forgot. Spend 2 more gems, you get a key. Which may mean that we can start opening up some of these fucking trunks. We can go north. A casino. Ooh, security. Okay, so there's another one. This will be number 4 for us. And we'll go west before we go back in there. In fact, maybe we try to connect north here. Try to connect to the foundry. Wow, that's a... This conference room's like, hell no. Could take the cloister. I don't want to spend 3 gems here, though. I could redraw. Let's do that. Show me something else. Boiler room goes the way I want. That's number 5, right? Boiler, security lab, aquarium, utility. Yeah, that's 5. Okay, let's do that. All right, and then We'll go back to the dining room. We're 5 out of 8. And I think that, yeah, the mechanarium, especially we need 7 before we get the mechanarium. So what are we missing? We're missing the pool, or we're missing the pump room. So we need a pool. And what else? Pump room. I don't know. I did not recall. Green rooms are more common. That's why we keep on seeing this fucking thing. Maybe I should do a secret passage and do green and try to get like a patio, or the other one. I mean, I can still go west through the foundation. It's not the end of the world. Let's do that. We'll do green. Ah, thank you. Terrace, that's the one I want. Oh, then maybe I should take the solarium. Nah. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I trust the mechanarium will show up. Okay, now I'm glad I saved gems on the cloister fucking rock. Damn it. West of the foundation or through security. Okay. I don't have a sledgehammer yet. Let's go to the foundation and go west out of it. I don't have a kennel. Is there any spots to dig? No. Oh, that's not the right. Okay. 3 spots to dig. I don't have a shovel. I do have a shovel. I don't have a sledge. Okay, well, there's a key. Oh, workshop. That's another one. Workshop and pump room? Are those the 2 we're missing? We got 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're missing a workshop and pump room. So we need a not a shoe. We need a pool. A pool. Can only get the pump room with a pool. I could take the corridor here. We get the West Wing Hall, hopefully. Got 4 dice. Here's a patio. Here's the West Wing Hall. Take me south. Oh, I'll take the pantry. A banana and coinage. The door is locked. Okay. If you have exactly 2 shops, I don't. I have 1. What if we redraw? The cloister here is fine. The cloister is actually a waste. I could do the parlor for the gyms. Yeah, let's do that. If I'm lucky. Ooh, a key. Today's puzzle. The black box is true. The black box is false. Oh, fuck. A false box contains the gems. So what if this is true and this is true, which means this is false and it's in here? Yippee! Alright, cool. Back at 12. North of the West Wing, north of the Foundation, north and west through the security. Okay. We still need the pool. This is not the pool. Commissary? Question mark? Oh, yeah, we want to... Oh, God, what do we want? Oh, 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 coinage. Maybe I shouldn't have taken that. Security door. I already have the... Okay. Get bananas. Sure. I'm okay on keys right now. Let's see what this has for me. A conference room. Interesting. Cloister. That is neat. A shoe. Oh. A coin. A coin. Yippee. Alright, this one goes north. Neato. Here's a fucking classroom. Let's re-roll this so it's not a dead end. A vestibule is very interesting. Sure. I'll take that. Experiment successful. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn, I got a shit ton of keys off of that. Okay. Hell yeah. You reach rank 8. You know, because I'm desperate, let's take the rook so I can re-roll these fucking corners. Patio goes the wrong way. A coat check. I'll take the coat check here. This is a good spot for it. Now we have a sledgehammer, or the power sledge. And we need that for the green room, remember? Greenhouse? Greenhouse. So. Pretty good spot for it. Drawing room. I like that. This will give us even more opportunities to reroll for something good, such as the pool. I got a feeling maybe the pool can't show up right here. I could spend gems to redraw floor plans. Maybe the study is a good choice, actually. A walk-in closet. What do we get for the walk-in closet? Oh, we get like 3 fucking gems out of that. Maybe that's worth it. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. And a key, and 2 gems, and a telescope. And, gem, 2 keys, telescope. Plus 3 gems. Okay. That was not bad. That's not a bad haul. So, I need to go back to the observatory. I need to go back to the greenhouse. I need to go back to the dining room. I need to go back to the things I need the shovel for and the things I need the sledgehammer for. So let's make our way back down south. And I think before I go anywhere else this way, maybe I should go to security? and try to get the pool. Do I get north here first? Nah. Let's go and head our way back. Let's do the right thing. Head back to the hallway. Go to the courtyard. Bust open the chest. Ooh. Nice. And we'll eat our dinner. A porterhouse steak. Good. Okay. From here, we get back to the observatory. Telescope. Yup. And we'll head back to the veranda. Yeah. A turnip. That's very good. Coinage. Pebbles. Bam bam. Oh hey. Look. Oh hey, this is rank 6. I don't want you. No thank you. This is in the parlor. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is in the corridor. Okay. I'm not taking the thing because I don't want it. I don't even know if I got all the trunks. Coinage. Okay. Long at last, we get to figure out what's behind door number 2. Turnip. Now, due to the broken lever, I actually could access the antechamber, provided this opens up. No, this opens up the south one. Okay, but still. Let's find out what's back here. Oh? The original Gardener's Logbook. February 1990 to when I get fired. She loves me not. She loves me not. What the hell? So this is, Denny Ravane. This is the guy that got fired because he allegedly stole shit. This is a record of my many indiscretions and lapses of judgment. Should this logbook ever be found, know that my guilt is exceeded only by my failings. As a groundskeeper of a vast estate, it is my responsibility to ensure the property remains well maintained and beautiful all year round. From the many green rooms to the manor to the sprawling lawns, it is my duty to attend to every aspect of the grounds, ensuring they are orderly, presentable, and accessible so they may be appreciated by both guests and the family. That would be the day. This logbook, many years overdue, will serve as a record of some of my duties, discoveries, and contributions I have made to the estate over the many years I have served here as a groundskeeper, and however many more are yet to come. Not many, apparently. Denny Ravine. February 25th, 1990. A few months ago, I made a truly remarkable discovery in my role of Mount Holly's horticulturist. Through years of breeding and experimentation, I've successfully created a new species of flower with a fruit that resembles a gemstone in every detail. Although the fruit is not edible, it is nevertheless a marvel of nature, possessing all the beauty and brilliance of a genuine jewel, with the added benefit of being entirely organic. Despite the creation of this flower being my proudest accomplishment to date, my joy was slightly curbed when I was informed by Randolph Moore that my employer's company, Cinca, had decided to deny my request to announce my discovery to the public, completely disregarding my years of hard work and dedication to this project. This decision was absolute rubbish. As I poured my heart and soul into this project, investing countless hours of research and experimentation to create something truly extraordinary. Oh, yeah, I said that the wrong inflection, whatever. I feel this flower has the potential to make significant impact on the field of horticulture, and it feels like such a waste to keep a gem like this hidden away for quote further research. As I suspected, they wanted the flower to serve primarily as a cheap way to produce resources for special floor plans. October 21st, 1990. I had high hopes for the log book, but I have struggled to find a reason to add another entry. My employer's decision earlier this year has left me feeling disheartened, and I find it difficult to find the motivation to continue my work. I'm aware that my disappointment is affecting my performance, and I'm reminded of that daily when I see the houseplant slowly dying as I make my rounds. Perhaps I should quit. I really, really should have. January 8th, 91. My ambition has been reignited. I overheard, perhaps with some prodding, that the employee contracts for the staff are kept within the Baron's private office in the 10th rank. A fact I found quite remarkable considering that this house only has 9 ranks. This all but confirms a long-held suspicion that the rumored 46th room is in fact north of the antechamber, a suspicion that I had always considered too obvious to be plausible. As much as I wish to abandon all pretense of caring about my job to focus on this new project, I fear I must resume my gardening duties for the sake of appearances. It has, after all, been a long time since the north side of the house has received the groundskeeper's undivided attention. Let's trim the hedges to see what we find. I'm so incredibly stupid. Did I screenshot this one? I did. January 11th, 91. If there is a 10th rank, is it possible to perceive its existence from the outside? So if it does exist, then I'm going to assume that reaching it can only be done through the antechamber. Sadly, security has only gotten tighter in the years after Mary's disappearance, and that room is no longer locked behind the regular doors that can easily be opened by regular keys. No, that would be too easy. Instead, the Baron had remote access levers installed in several different rooms of the house. Funnily enough, I already know the location of 3 of these levers, as one was recently installed in the greenhouse, and another 2 were installed in the secret garden. It's almost like they were choosing green rooms just to tempt me. Antechamber lever locations. Karen, your gigantic, furry head is in the way. I cannot see this. I think it's something I've already seen before, though. Baby, you're going to go blind if you even stare into this screen point blank like that. Secret Garden Mechanarium. Mechanarium? Wait, what? Great Hall Secret Garden sealed. Greenhouse Weight Room sealed. Secret Garden Mechanarium. Oh, so there's 2 for each one. Okay, there is a back door. Okay. It appears each antechamber door has 1 primary access lever in addition to a redundancy in another location. Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. Still behind the door. You did break down. Okay. March 10th, 1991. Although these past few months of exploration have yet to yield the fruit I seek, I have in that time gained a gained a much greater mastery of the estate and have stolen many glimpses behind the black curtain that veils for many secrets. Among the more exciting of my recent finds was the discovery of a hidden chamber in one of the outer rooms, sealed shut behind a false wall. The stale quality of the air and unmistakable aroma of corroded metal led me to believe this chamber has remained sealed for many decades. Within it, I found a large vat and a copper still. Their time-worn surfaces are streaked with creeping veins of oxidation and rust. Resealed in January after a deal in Reddington fell through. I'm unsure if these instruments can be restored to a working condition, but they can. I may yet find a use for the sugar beets and potato stores rotting away in the root cellar. Okay, so this is the room in the trading post that got blown up by the dynamites, where I guess they're making moonshine. August 4th, 91. At last, I have finally discovered the location of one of the North Levers. It is deep underground in a location so far removed from any estate's plant life that had I been discovered, I would have been completely vulnerable without any excuse but to curiosity to offer to my captor. As anxious I was to pull it, I've decided to wait until the Baron is away, as it reduces the risk of being caught significantly. Once he leaves, I don't think a delay in returning will be too hard to engineer now that Kristoff is under my thumb and beholden to do whatever I command. Sinclair's inner sanctum. Okay, so these guys must have started back up. He must have started back up their moonshining and had Kristoff be running it for him. August 15th, 91. Well, there's no turning back now. After finally reaching the objective I've been working toward the last 4 months, I made an impulsive decision at the heat of the moment. It took more than just my contract. I found something I knew could give me the chance to make back some of the money I felt was owed to me, and grabbed the opportunity without really considering the consequences. Given that there's now only one missing file on the staff contracts, I have unwittingly left an incriminating trail leading directly back to me. My only hope is that they consider it too obvious to be plausible. I'm almost positive that I'm not going to get away with it, but at this point, I feel I owe it to myself to get what's coming to me, one way or another. So, he was, in fact, the one that broke into room 46 and stole the red letters, the red envelopes, and wrote the ransom notes. And he got caught because he's an idiot. I could have sworn that I had taken a picture of the ransom note. Oh, yeah, here it is. Secret room is not as secure as you thought. We have your letters, 8 letters, 8 payments, 100 gold. Instructions to follow. So, he's a dumbass. Okay. That's pretty neat. Because the letters in the mailroom say, oh, yeah, here's where he did the, yeah. Okay, good job. Can I do anything here? No. Interesting. Oh. Oh! The greenhouse now is no longer a dead end. It's opened up now. So I can go through here now. That's really neat. That makes it a lot more useful. Which means I can open it from this side. Cool. So do this broken lever again. Could use it right here, but nah. Neato. Now, as far as I know, I don't think there's anything else. I have not found anything else to use the power hammer on. But maybe we'll find something else. So we still need the workshop and the pump room, which requires the pool. That's the dead ends. Neato. So in the mailroom it says, hey, don't accept letters to this guy anymore because he's no longer employed here. And there's the letter underneath that that's like, hey, did they ever prove this guy stole shit? Yeah, it's pretty obvious that he is a fuckwad. That is the wrong way. Great. Good job. Okay. Security. Here's a workshop. Now, the solarium is really nice because that's going to make the mechanarium show up, but we want the workshop. Oh. Can I actually make anything here? Make the jackhammer or the detector shovel. Maybe I should make something else so I can store it in the coat check. Or maybe we chill out in case we get something else we can potentially combine. Okay, we gotta get a pool. I do have utility closets, so but I really don't want to go back to the dark, or I don't want to go back to flip it back on for the dark room. Just have the east wing right now. Just please give me a pool, man. Okay, pool, fantastic. I don't care. It's not facing the quote-unquote right way. Maybe I should go north here through the foundation. Or through the cloister. Coins and keys. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright. Let's look at this again. Security. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what? I thought we had more than that. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. The pump room is 7. We need the pump room. Doesn't have to be right now. Here's a mechanarium. Here's the kennel. We can still go east of the vestibule and north of the east wing. Or do I reroll try to get the... Because you count as 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Set the dogs. Dog. Okay. Coinage. Alright. Vestibule. Let's go. Solarium. Damn it. I wish I could look at my fucking thing. I should have fucking looked. I feel like the let's reroll. Okay, not worth it. That is okay. We'll take the planetarium. We want to end the day in there so we get stars out of it. Okay. This door's locked. I don't care. Asshole. Dog. Is the pump room set to fucking rare? It's unusual. Fuck my ass. I should have taken the fucking solarium. That's okay. Okay. This is not good. That's neat. It's facing a different way. Okay, we'll take locker room. We can redraw this bitch. Here's a pump room. Fantastic. Please, 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 please give me Mechanarium. Okay, we're still alive. Experiment successful. If you had one chance, one opportunity, did I get studied? No, I didn't. Fuck. I thought about it. I looked at it. Please. Fuck! I thought this was it, man. It was blue in a fucking circle. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. Fuck. Damn it. This is tough. Whatever. Okay. So. Now we go back and make something. The jackhammer, like, shits out gems. I do. You know, fuck it. Let's just open up all these little bastards. I'll take keys. Is there any other, like, items in here? Ah. That's his crazy ass. No. Fuck you. I want want to go to the grotto before I end today. Ah. That's technically an item, yeah. That's where the thing came from. Oh, I spent all my keys. I could go back to the thing and buy 3 fucking keys. Where's the commissary? Way the fuck over there. Okay. Oh wait, I can actually cut through the kennel. Forgot about that. Let's do that. Oh, hey. Oh yeah, dog. I forgot. The locker room. I can't fucking believe it. Yippee! There's an experiment that I've seen. I've actually gotten it once, but I never got. That gives you multiple aquariums. And my aquariums now count. Yippee. Kirk Darren's a pseudonym. There we go. Alright. Excuse me. I hiccuped up. Yeah, I'm gonna try Kirk Darren in the Blackbridge Grotto. Okay, so let's see if we can make something cool. Anyways, experiments to have multiple aquariums, which would count as a mechanical room. I got that and I still didn't get the damn thing. Now, I don't understand the delete the A. Whatever. Alright. We got a bunch of fucking things. Can the key card be used? No, it's just bait. What about the running shoes? No. Coin purse. Sleeping mask. This shit's just here to fucking bait me? Okay, do I want the jackhammer or do I want the detector shovel? I think I want the jackhammer, honestly. And I put this in the coat check, which is way up there. Okay. So we're done with the power hammer for now. Unless we find something else that we can bust down. I need to go through there. Thank you. Check item. Jackhammer. Good. Okay. What do I do now? I could actually dig in the corridor. Let's do that. Let's retrieve item. Forgot about that. Yippee. $25 and 3 gem. Yippee. Jack item, jackhammer. Okay. Alright, I want to go to Blackbridge Grotto, and then I want to go to the planetarium. Getting a little low on steps. So let's take the shortcuts from the foundation. Damn, I fucked that up. If I end my day in the planetarium and get 2 stars from it, which would be good to our road to recovery. Damn, I fucking jumped off that bitch. I was about to say, you look weird. Oh, yeah, tennis shoes. Kicking ass. Coming in clutch. Look at that shit. There you go again. There you go again. Shit, maybe that's what the guest bedroom did. Makes us always win there. Oh. Yippee. Okay, let's try Kirk Darren. Alright, well, fuck me then. Worth a shot. Worth a shot. Alright. Let's go back in the day in the planetarium. And I'm probably gonna hit an ad break. So in fact, let me go and snooze. Because I'm probably not going to do another day. I'm still so puzzled by the 6 add 6 Tor lore blah. No clue. No clue whatsoever. I wish I could leave it up while still fucking run. And there's nothing else I need to do today, right? No? We also... Okay, so other than the castle puzzle, we have the spinny lock thingy, where the 7th letter is. Down here. It's like above. Like up here. It's up there, I think. It's like a gate where the letter's there for sure. You can see it. There's like a spinny lock. That is so fucking weird because everything there's like it's like a 4x10 or 4x12 of letters, except for one that there's a fucking number 8. You know, stupid fucking number 8, and I don't know what it means. What's up, Lady Clara's letter? Telescope? Uh, uh, Dalja, the Untamed. Starting tomorrow, the planetarium will contain one trunk. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Do you do more stuff? Can I look at you again? Here. Help. I guess I can only look at one. That's really neat. Here's the constellations we've observed. And the day. Yippee. Draxus the Dead. New constellation spotted. Yippee. Cool. Alright. Well, I'm going to call it there. Thank you for watching. Oh. I'm so confused. We did good. We only missed one room. Wow. Still didn't get the one I wanted. We did see it once, twice. I'll call it there. Thanks for watching. GG. Yippee.